Ho, 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 motherfucker. Alright guys, gals, and everything in between, I'm here today to review for you Fatman. So Fatman is an action comedy film starring Mel Gibson and Walton Goggins. Basically, there's a spoiled brat kid who gets coal in his stocking for Christmas, and Mel Gibson is a burnout Santa Claus who's just kind of fed up with it all, and this spoiled kid, he pays a hitman to go kill Santa. I didn't know what to expect with this film. All I knew was that it looked ridiculous. This film toes that weird line between action and comedy with grit, but yet at the same time there's a lot of kid-friendly humor. It dabbles in a lot of pools. This film is definitely one of those refreshing kind of movies where I didn't know what to expect at all the entire time, and it managed to take a really unique approach to the idea of a Santa Claus Christmas movie, which of course we know has been done to death. Mel Gibson, of course, does an absolutely phenomenal job in the movie. He does a good job, I mean, more or less playing himself, just he's Santa Claus now. They don't really show you much of the side of the mysticism and whimsicalness of Santa Claus, because that's not really what this film is. They just kind of establish, yep, Santa's real, there's Santa, he does his thing, but this is the human side of Santa. And I really liked that perspective. Walton Goggins, of course, plays, basically the role he plays in everything, which is fine, because I'm one of those people that says Walton Goggins can literally be in any movie, and I will like him in it, because he just has that sneery bad guy, kind of egotistical douche vibe that he plays off so well. I'm sure the dude's just an amazing guy outside of acting, but he just does that role so well. So playing a hitman, watching Walton Goggins say some of these lines, it just, I can't picture another actor doing it. And they have cheesy one-liners. This movie had me in the bag the second Walton Goggins says, "Santa Claus, motherfucker." I'm still thinking about that scene. That shit was hilarious. I really enjoyed this movie. It's one of those ones that the more I think about, the more I like it. Also, I have to say, the action is filmed very well. They do nice wide and medium shots, which a lot of action directors don't do these days. And the Nelms brothers, I want to say they are, that directed this film, they actually don't have much experience. This is like their 4th or 5th film, and they're all been pretty low-key small stuff. They did a really good job. I'm very impressed. And they definitely thought outside of the box with this film. So they really deserve credit for that. I'm just gonna lay that out there for you. There's not much else to say. It's a whimsical but yet dark and gritty kind of experimental action take on Santa Claus. And I already love action movies anyway, but it was just kind of nice seeing Mel Gibson be a badass, being like, "You think I got this job because I'm fat and jolly?" And just starts unloading. The third act is a very fun time. The movie has a lot of unconventional comedy throughout the first 2 acts, and then it just gets to a cool action movie in the last third. And, you know, it's a solid time. It will definitely make it into my repertoire of Christmas films I watch every year. So, good on you, Fatman. Do I think this is going to be a classic? Probably not, but it will be one of those movies that's a cult hit, in my opinion. I think this is one of those ones that people are going to be like, "Hey, you ever remember that Mel Gibson Santa movie?" And I think it's going to be something like that. This is not for everybody, but at the same time, if you watch it, I have a feeling you're going to have a good time, especially if you have a couple drinks or, you know, maybe a green leafy substance or two if you dabble in the devil's lettuce. I will say that this film, Fatman, is absolutely big screen worthy. Alright guys, gals, and everything in between, what did you think of Fatman? Did you enjoy it? Are you gonna go see it? If you haven't heard of it, watch the trailer, and I can pretty much guarantee you're gonna be like, "Okay, that's so weird, I gotta see it." Don't forget to like and subscribe. Hit that bell too, I have to now say. Got plenty more videos coming to ya. Love you guys.